Dear viewers, welcome to Crochet Diva. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a hand sanitizer holder or cozy. I'm going to make a cozy of this small hand sanitizer and it is 50 ml. I have used two contrasting color of DK yarn to make this cozy. The circumferences of this hand sanitizer is 11 centimeter. And the height of this hand sanitizer is approximately 10 centimeter. It is really easy to use this cozy around your hand sanitizer, and also with the strap you can hang it around a bag, purse, or even your kids' school bag. Let's start making it. I will start by making a slip knot with silver yarn. Now I'm going to do 16 chains. I think 16 chains would be enough for the circumferences of my bottom. Now I have done my 16 chains and I will join into the first chain to make a ring or a circle. I will join it by a slip stitch. Now I'm going to do chain 1 single crochet in the same stitch and 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now I'm going to pick my stitch marker and mark my first single crochet stitch. I will do 1 single crochet in each chain. So at the end of this round there will be 16 single crochet. To finish this round, I will join in the first stitch that I have marked with the purple stitch marker. I will join in this stitch by making a slip stitch. Now first round is finished. Chain 1 to start my second round. 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in each stitch. Again I'm going to mark my first single crochet stitch with my stitch marker. I will do 1 single crochet in each stitch of this round. As I have come to the end of this round, I'm going to join my round by making a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Round 3 will be a round of 4 double crochet. Start by making chain 2, chain 1, chain 2. Yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch again and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 4 loops on my hook, yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. When I have 5 loops, I will yarn over, put my hook down and pull through all of these loops. Chain 1 to finish double cluster. Now I will put stitch marker on the stitch before the chain 1. Now I'm going to skip 1 stitch and yarn over and skip 1 stitch and put my hook into the next stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, hook goes in the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, again hook goes into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Now I have 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 5 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through all of these loops. Chain 1. To do the next double crochet cluster, yarn over, I will skip 1 stitch and my hook will go into the next stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over again, hook goes into the same stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, hook goes into the same stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. As I have 5 loops on my hook, I will yarn over, put my hook down and pull through all of these loops. Chain 1 to finish my double cluster. Skip 1 stitch and do another double cluster in the next stitch. I will do 8 double crochet cluster by repeating the pattern of 1 double crochet cluster, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, around. I have reached the end of this round number 3 and I will join into the first double cluster stitch of this round by making a slip stitch. My round number 3 is finished now. Chain 1 to fasten off and I will trim off Silverian here. This is how the cozy is developing after doing round number 3. Tidy and hide yarn ends as you do each round. I will put the wrong side up now. Use my needle to tidy up the yarn ends. Now I'm going to trim off the yarn carefully. I will tidy up the other side of the yarn as well using the same technique. It is really essential to do the tidy ups as you go in this pattern. Now trim off the end of this yarn. Now fold it to the right side. This is how the cozy looks like after doing round 3. It's time to add my pink yarn in round 4. I'll start by making a slip knot. Then pull up a loop in any chain space. Same as like round 3, I will do 1 double crochet cluster in this chain space. Now I will do chain 1, chain 2, chain 2 to start my double cluster. Yarn over my hook goes in the same chain space and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 2 loops on my hook. Yarn over, hook goes into the same chain space and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, hook goes in the hole, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, hook goes into the same chain space and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Now I have 5 loops in my hook. When I have 5 loops in my hook, yarn over and I will put my hook down and pull through all of these loops. Chain 1. I will use a stitch marker to mark the stitch before the chain 1. In this stitch that I marked with the stitch marker, I will join this round. Now yarn over, skip 1 stitch and hook goes into the next chain space and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, hook goes into the same chain space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, hook goes into the same chain space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Now I have 5 loops on my hook and I will yarn over and pull through all of these loops. Chain 1. So in this round I will repeat this pattern of a double cluster and chain 1 8 times. So end of this round there will be 8 double crochet cluster and 8 chains, and I will join into the first double crochet cluster stitch that I have marked with my purple stitch marker by making a slip stitch. As I have reached the end of round 4 nearly, now it's time to do the joining. I will join by making a slip stitch in the first stitch that I have marked with my stitch marker. I will take off the marker first. Now I will do chain 1 to fasten off and trim the pink yarn here. At this stage, please don't forget to turn inside out of the project we are working on Sew and hide all of the yarn ends and trim off if any extra yarn left. Now turn your project back to the right side again. Round 5 is same as round 4, just I have used silver yarn instead of pink yarn. Start by making a slip knot and pull it up in any chain space. Now I will do 2 chains and 4 half done double crochet in the same chain space. To finish my double crochet cluster, I will do chain 1 and I will use the stitch marker to mark the stitch before the chain 1. Now keep crocheting 1 double crochet cluster and chain 1 in each chain space until you reach the end of this round. Join in the first stitch that is marked by stitch marker. Chain 1 to fasten off and trim off the yarn. Do not forget to do the yarn ends. Time to put your project in the right side and start the next round. This round is pretty much same as in round 5. The only difference is I'm using pink yarn in this round. So I will not show you that much in details of this round. Fasten off and trim off the yarn. Do not forget to turn inside out of the project and do all of the yarn ends. Turn your project to the right side now, and this is how it looks like after finishing this round. Round 7 is same as round 6, but we'll start here by using silver yarn, and when we'll join the last stitch to the first stitch of this round, after the joining, please do not trim off the yarn. We'll continue using this yarn for the other rounds. Chain 1, I have reached the end of this round 7. I will finish this round by making a slip stitch in the first stitch. Do not cut the yarn off here. Continue using silver yarn for the round 8. Chain 1 to start round 8. 1 single crochet in the same stitch. 1 single crochet in the chain space. Keep continue this pattern, 1 single crochet in the same stitch and 1 single crochet in the chain space around this round. So end of this round there will be 16 single crochet. It would be better if you mark the first single crochet stitch by your marker. After finishing 16 single crochet, join in the first single crochet of this round. At the end of round 8, I will have 16 single crochet and I will join in the first single crochet that I have marked with the stitch marker by a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round 9. 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Mark the first single crochet by using the stitch marker. 1 single crochet in the next stitch and single crochet 2 together in the next 2 stitch. Repeat the pattern of 2 single crochet and single crochet decrease around this round. So at the end of this round there will be 12 single crochet. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Join the first single crochet by making a slip stitch. Chain 1 to start round 10. 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Mark the first stitch of your round by using the marker. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. 2 single crochet together in the next 2 stitch. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. 1 single crochet in the next stitch after and 2 single crochet together in the next 2 stitch. Keep repeating this pattern until you reach the end of this round. And join in the first stitch of this round. Chain 1 to fasten off this round and I will trim off the yarn here. Now turn your project inside out and do all of the yarn ends and trim off extra yarns. Turn your project to the right side and your hand sanitizer cozy is nearly ready. Now I'm going to make a string to hang this hand sanitizer. Now start by making a slip knot and pull up a loop in the middle of this cozy. Now I will do chain 25.
Now I will
do
do
a slip stitch in the
fifth chain from my hook to make the strap.
To make it the buttonhole. Now I will do chain 1, 1 single crochet in the same chain,
1 single crochet in each stitch,
and 1 single crochet in each chains. So at the end there will be 20 single crochet altogether. Now I have finished doing my 20 single crochet and I have reached the end of this, and I will do a slip stitch in the next stitch I have started. Chain 1 and trim off. Now it's time to add the button. I will add the button on the opposite side of the strap. And I'm going to use a sewing needle and a white thread to secure the button. This is how my project looks like after doing the button. Now I'm going to fasten it. My project is ready. I'm going to put the hand sanitizer in the cozy now, and you can see it has fitted it really nicely. If you have liked my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Happy crocheting!